So Major Nelson made headlines this week when he said on Twitter that online gaming will be free for the PC. So if you're on PC or phones or whatever, and you want to connect to Xbox Live, you want to message people, you want to play multiplayer, it's not going to cost you anything, unlike your console counterparts. So this actually isn't even news. This was announced back in January. We even talked about this a little bit in January. I had it on VGN and on Twitter. So it's not really, you know, a new story, but it does kind of underscore just how much of a ripoff PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live really are. And we've talked about this before, but there are always some arguments that are in the comments section, and so this time I'd kind of like to address them. For one, I have no doubt that there's going to be a lot of pissy people in the comments section who are going to talk about how they've already got their money back from PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live. And so they feel like they're getting a good value with these games. They use their discounts, blah, blah, blah. Let's say that you do. Let's say that you fit into this category of people who love paying for Xbox Live and PlayStation. You know what that changes? Not a damn thing. You're still paying for something you shouldn't be paying for in the first place. And that's access to multiplayer. You have already paid for multiplayer when you paid your internet bill this month, or when you purchased the console and when you bought that game. You are not paying Xbox Live and PlayStation for their servers. Most gaming companies don't even use their servers. And how do you explain dedicated servers on games that aren't using these servers? Or how do you explain free PC multiplayer for the last couple of decades? The cost of the servers, if there are any, are built into the game when you bought it. That's why you can buy a game on any other device and automatically have access to all of it, including the online functionality. It's not these bad, evil EA and Activisions that are making you pay extra to play online on their games. It's only Sony and Microsoft who are doing it. And don't try to say that you're paying for party or messaging system features, because for one, Xbox Live is powered by Skype, which is popular. You know why? Because it's completely free. And messaging? Yeah, that feature that's been around since we can all remember, that's available in, you know, a free WordPress website. It's nothing special. It isn't unique. I am not against PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live Gold. If you want to offer your customers a subscription service that's optional, that gives you access to discounts or special features like early access or demos or free games and so forth, be my guest. I'd probably even subscribe to it if the features and the price were right. But paying for multiplayer, or for a friends list, or a messaging system, which, by the way, you still can't even send voice messages on Xbox One yet, that is a paywall that needs to be brought down. When you purchase a system, when you buy a game, those are the only two things you should need in order to enjoy that game completely. You know, Phil Spencer for the last couple of months has been talking about Windows 10 and DX12, and he's been talking about how it's going to bring PCs and tablets and consoles together, and he's envisioned this future where, you know, games are with me no matter where I am. I like that. But if Phil is truly serious, the only way that I can truly enjoy my games on any device in my house without having to jump through an extra hoop on my console is to remove the multiplayer paywall. I cannot tell you how many friends I've lost contact with over the years because they didn't renew their Xbox Live service. Maybe they fell on hard times, or maybe they just, didn't see it was worth it enough because they didn't play it that much because they had a lot of other stuff going on, like families and jobs and every other day stuff. You want to talk about something splitting players up or ruining a gaming experience? It's losing your friends that you've had for years simply because they got behind on the paywall and they couldn't jump over, or they didn't want to jump over it. But the fact is, the wall shouldn't have been there in the first place. It's been free on PC, and it should be free on consoles, because that's the way it is on every other device that you purchase. Forget the value. It's about principle.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.